Hello everyone. So today, I'm going to be doing a laid back leg workout. So I did a little workout yesterday and my upper body and my ribs are, and my abs are kind of sore. So I'm going to be doing just a laid back leg workout, focusing on those leg muscles and not standing up one bit because that's what I feel like I need today to get a little bit of leg workout in. So all you need for this workout is a mat and some space. You don't actually even need a mat. You can do this workout in bed if you really want to. All you need is some space. Make sure you have a little bit of water, and it's probably only going to take 10 or 15 minutes. We're going to do one set of each exercise for 10 reps each, so that'll be 10 reps on each side if possible, and I will try and give as many modifications as I can. So let's get started in here. So I've got a little cushion here that I use for my head and for my elbow or my hands whenever I'm down on the ground. We're gonna start off with a little warm up today. So coming down on the ground, make sure you have your water within reach. I always gotta make sure I move my water out of the way so I don't kick it. Okay. Worked my abs just a little much yesterday, and they're taking their time healing. All right. So we're going to start off with just a little bit of warm up. So like I said, we're going to be focusing mostly on the legs. So we're going to mostly be warming up the legs. So you're going to start laying down, legs bent, knees up, feet planted, hands on at your side. Take a few moments to take a deep breath. Get yourself centered into your workout for today. Put all the other things in your mind out. And focus in on how your body feels. So we're going to start by just moving that right leg up, kicking up and swinging down and sliding that heel back up and switching sides up, down, slide it back up. We're going to do a few of these on each side. Keep breathing nice and deep. This is a really good routine to do if you've had kind of a bed day, you haven't been feeling so well, whatever it might be, and you just need to get a little bit of movement in, but you're just not really feeling it sometimes. One more on each side there. It's also a really good workout to do when you have migraines and such and you just don't want to move your head. Reach for your knees, bring your knees up to your hands, and we're going to do some small rotations here. So just bringing them out and around and back. Keep that deep breathing going. And drop them down. We're going to do a few windshields, just dropping the knees to the side. You might want to move your hands out of the way. So just dropping knees side to side. Just warming up the hips and the spine a little bit more. And bring them up. Stretch them all the way out. Bring one in, tug it in. And back out, and the other in, tug it in, and back out. So we're going to do that a couple times, just switching sides. And last one on this side, and down. We're going to do a few snow angel like moves, so you can either do both at the same time. It takes a little bit of ab work there. I don't feel like doing that. Or you can do one at a time here. So we're just sliding out to the side. Getting those abductors working. All right. Bring it back in. And, okay. Got my little list of things here. Okay. So we're going to start out with some leg raises and some leg pulses. So you're going to find yourself comfortable space on your side, relaxing your head on your hand, elbow on the ground. So we are going to do some leg lifts and then some leg pulses right after each other. So we're going to do 10 leg raises and then 10 leg pulses, one right after the other. If you feel like that's a little too much for you, do 5 leg raises, let it rest, and then do the 5 leg pulses with me. So 10 leg lifts, leg bent, make sure your hips are stacked on each other, core braced so that you're keeping your body nice and straight, you're not falling frontwards or backwards. And we're going to lift. 1, 2, keep count for yourself. I don't like counting out loud. That's the least fun part. 5, rest if you need it. 7, a couple more. And then we're going to go right into the pulses. 9, 10, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couple more. 9, 10, and let it rest. And switch sides. Now, of course, you can just roll over, look away from the camera if you want. You can still hear me. Or fully move over to the other side there. Okay. Make sure I'm still in frame here. There we go. All right. 10 leg raises followed by 5 leg pulses. So lifting up. 1. Keeping that leg pointed, hips on top of each other. That's 5 if you need to rest. 9, we're not going up too high here. And 10, and pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4. As many as you can. 10, and let it rest. All right. Again, you can roll over. I'm going to switch back side to side. There's going to be a lot of movement back to side when you're filming these things. If you're just doing them, you can just roll over. Make it nice and easy for you. Now we're going to do some back to front taps. So we're going to tap forward and then bring it back so you're extending your leg a little bit and tap it behind. So you want to watch that your body's not doing this full swing here. You want to keep your body nice and still, tapping behind and tapping forward. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of those. So we're going to count 1, back, 2, back. And 5. Might be feeling it in those hips. This is going to be a good one. Where am I? 7. That's why I don't count. 9. And 10. And back. And I lied. I'm not going to go back and forth. You guys are going to look at my back now. I'm going to roll over. We're going to tap the other side, bringing that bottom leg bent, hips stacked, tapping 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, couple more, feeling it, 10. Ooh. Feeling it in the hips. Take a moment, let them rest. The next one we're going to be doing is some little circles. So, one of the big points that is not mentioned in most workouts, but it is always mentioned in my workouts, is that we take a lot of breaks. It's okay to take a break for a few minutes. Your body's not functioning at full physical peak. I mean, mine's not, because I have chronic pain issues, so it just doesn't. So it's always fine to just take a break. Lay down if you need to. One of the best reasons why I like doing lay down workouts. They're kind of nice. All right, rolling over once again. Can anyone roll over and look graceful doing it? I certainly can't. Okay, so we are going to point the toes and we're going to be doing some circles. So they can just be little circles or bigger circles if you want, whichever feels better for you. Again, we're going to be doing 10. If you need to stop halfway through, stop when you need. Lifting that leg up, just circling it around. 2, 5. We're going to go backwards next. 8, 9, 10. Let it rest. Bring it back up if you're ready, and back the other way. 3, keeping that body nice and still so you're not wiggling around a ton. 9 and 10. And let it rest. And rolling over. I don't know why I thought I was going to go back and forth there. Okay. And leg up and forward. And 5, 8, and 10, and let it rest. Give it a few moments there, shake it out if you need to, and straight out, and lift, and back. 8, 9, and 10. Oh, let it rest. Get yourself some water. Take a moment, take a little break. Let those muscles relax. We're going to do one more, where you're going to roll all the way onto your stomach. Bring your cushion underneath you if you need. Wherever it is comfortable, you're going to be laying yourself right down. We're going to be one leg at a time, lifting up and back down. So, getting nice and comfortable here. Big deep breath in. When you're ready, we're lifting for 10 on one side. 1, 2, 3. This is the last workout, by the way. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let it rest. Ooh, that really gets into the glutes for such a little movement. This is a great workout too, by the way, if you don't like squats. This gets all those muscles, well, most of those muscles. It doesn't get all of them, but it gets a lot of those muscles that you get when you do squats. All right, next side, 10 more, last one, 3, 5, keeping your stomach on the ground, chest on the ground, or on your pillow, 8, 9, and 10. And let it rest. Whew. That was good. That felt good. My booty feels good. It feels like it worked. All right. We're going to sit up for our stretch. We're going to sit up and we're just going to kick those legs out ahead of us and we're going to lean forward into it. So if your hands are only going to your shins, whatever works for you. If you can reach your toes, reach your toes. If you need, you can always grab a strap, put it around your feet, and hold on to it to get a little good pull there. A little extra bonus tip. I don't have a strap on me to actually demonstrate right now, but Straps are always great for getting a little bit of a deeper hamstring stretch. Actually, you know what? Next video I'll show that. All right. Don't hold me to that. I don't have a great memory. I'm going to say that now, but if I don't write it down, it's not going to happen. All right, we're going to pull one leg in and stretch the other leg out. Ooh, my booty is burning. And stretch the other leg out. And my favorite, we're going to do a little figure 4 stretch here. So you can do this laying down, sitting up, whatever works. I like doing it in a slightly reclined position. Bring one leg over top the other and just lean forward into it. You can kind of adjust, bring that foot back a little bit to get it a little deeper. Ooh, that is right where I needed that stretch to be. I like to also kind of move it around. I explore my movements. When you're stretching, you don't have to just get into position and hold. Move it around. Maybe the stretch feels a lot better when you just lean your foot to the side there. That's getting right into where it's nice and tight for me. So you can just kind of move it around a little bit. And let it relax. And switching sides. Readjusting, finding that tight spot, moving it around. So I hope you all have a fantastic day of either resting and relaxing or being productive and getting stuff done because now you've boosted your energy with your workout. I think I'm going to do a little bit of both. I got some errands to run, but I'm going to try and relax before that. And stretch it all the way out. Shake them out. And we are done. That is our workout for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to try and make these live workouts and posting these workouts more of a thing. If you have a workout in particular that you want to see, like a specific arm workout in bed, or if you just want to see a certain modification for like how would you do a thing if you can't get down on the ground, or whatever your issue might be, leave me a comment below. If you're following here on Instagram, keep following, keep checking my stories, see what else is happening. And if you can, follow me over on YouTube, hit like and subscribe, and get more videos, awesome low impact workout videos over there. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Now I have to find the off button here.